Hi everyone. Okay, so the last video said that I saved $7 on the new app called Empower, which is a transportation application like Uber and Lyft, right? Now it's not in all cities, it's in certain cities. I'm going to put the link later. Check my comments, I'll put it there, all right? I might put it on the description as well, but YouTube doesn't let me use a click to refer to a link, like so that you can click it and go there, until I've had this channel for 2 months. My channel for art, I've had it more than 2 years, but on this one I'm recently starting. Oh, I did come out of the house with ironed hair. It rained. Let me show you. And I went inside when I was coming out, and I got my umbrella, but the humidity factor changed my hair, made it, instead of flat, wavy. It's okay. I learned to accept my hair. It's Caribbean hair. So anyways, what was I saying? Oh, so the first use I did, I only paid 97 cents, and they paid the driver, I believe it was $7.95, but they gave me a discount, and I saved $7. I paid debt with that. Why? Because my credit card charges anywhere from like 32.3 on daily interest, accumulative daily interest, based on the balance that's there. So I did a micro payment. Whatever I saved, I put it in that debt, and I paid less interest on that $7, right? So the daily interest was charged on the balance after the $7. Then in the evening, I did another Empower transportation to go home after I got out of work at night, and I saved. It was $7.95, and I only paid $4.95. So the difference was $3 something, and I took $10 and I put it towards that towards the debt in my credit card, and I lowered that day $17 on daily interest, accrued. So I wanted to share that tip with you. You can do mini payments. Some people call them micro payments. You can go ahead and send it to your card, whether the payment is due or not. That day you lower your balance. My goal is to lower my credit cards, my debt, to at least 90% more. I want to only have 10% on the card, so that it still gives me credit score. But what I'm doing is, if I'm going to buy something, instead of buying it with my debit card, I put it on my credit card. I get points, and then I redeem in cash, and I use Capital Bank, right? So I use the credit card, and then I send the money the same day or the next day, but I do the faster the better. So I send it to the credit card. It gives me points for the purchase, which then I redeem to my card. I think it's to give me 1.5 money back on whatever I spend, but then I pay it off. So I'm not paying accrued or accumulative daily interest on that, but I'm getting money back out of it. So that's another way. 1.5 is like $1.50 for every $10. That adds up, because look, I have to pay my rent, I have to pay the land, I have to pay the cell phone, I have to pay for light, So if it's going to give me the goal is I'm going to be able to pay all my bills out of the credit card, so it gives me money back. I can redeem as cash, like I told you. There's other options. I could use it for buying something else. I could buy it for travel, but I put it back in the card, so it shows like I put money in there, and it lowers my daily interest charge, right? And so another tip, anything that you can save, you can use it to pay off. Now I used to be debt free, and I didn't have any credit. My score was really low, so I have to start new, right? And so when my daughter first started having health issues during COVID, like I helped her with getting a rent-a-car, I helped her with, while she wasn't working during COVID, and I got myself in debt to be able to assist her and other situations with family members that I assisted as well. And I was helping, I help, I share with the immediate family. And then because I didn't expect, I was working part-time and retired, because I had gone from being a manager on a salary. I lowered my income by going part-time and my retirement check. And so when my daughter faced the health crisis, my youngest daughter, I didn't foresee those expenses. And until I was able to get into a full-time position that restored the income that I used to have and some more, because now I'm making more than what I used to work as a manager, then I was able to cover my daughter's sustainability while she was in another state. She was in Colorado. And so I would have to send her money to help her and keep her, alive and well. And so in the interim, I had to get into credit, and I got into debt. And so now the goal is to manage the money as if I am already retired wherever possible, because I'm not retired. I pay rent. And then whatever I save, then I'm using it to pay debt. And I'm excited that I can do it. So I wanted to share that with you. If you have any tips that you would like to share in the comments, what have you done? Like when you save, how have you saved today? What did you save? You could post also in the comments where people can get discounts or any special that that's going on somewhere. If you know that store that is with the W is doing 2 for 1, or the supermarket, Aldi, Publix, or any of those, you feel free to put it in the comments. What would you have done if you had saved? What would you have done with the $7? If you save it in transportation, put in the comments. You would have gotten maybe a free lunch. You could use it to as an incentive. You could use the $7. I could have used the $7 to save it and keep saving to get a pedicure. Instead, I am thinking that I'm going to do the pedicure myself, although it's been years that I don't go to a professional, and I've been thinking about doing that. But it's an expense that I can save because I could do it myself, right? And if I could do it myself, why do I have to pay somebody else? And I could do it the way I want it, right? So it's a wonderful day. It's a marvelous day, and I am determined to enjoy my shift. And today I close, and that's what I'm going to do. Enjoy this wonderful day with gratitude and peace, overcoming all the adversities and all the challenges, and seeing, enjoying the ideas. Yesterday I was off, and I was able to tackle at least 10-15% more of the accumulated stuff that I have in boxes. It was irritating at first to be able to move my daughter's wardrobe and basically hardly no space. I had to knock it onto the mattress, my bed. I had to knock it on, I had to dust it first, then move my mattress, then knock it on my mattress, then slide it on my mattress and hers, then push my mattress back, then put it on the floor, then slide it, stand it, then slide it, and it lost stability and strength because when the movers moved it, instead of disassembling it, they carried it like that, and some of the shelving got torn, and the tubes that hold it in place and give it stability came apart. There comes my bus. And so let me get my pass. Hi ho, hi ho. To work I go. And to respect the privacy of the people, I'm going to aim the camera this way.
Metro Express, Master Route 601, Metro Express, Gateway South Station.
¿Cómo está? Thank you. So, let me keep the phone very close to my face so that I respect the other passengers. All right. So, talk to you soon.